Hi guys, thanks for joining me for this 30-minute workout. Today I'm going to be taking you through a more of a strength-based mobility workout. You won't need any equipment and it's going to be no impact as well, so if you're a bit sore in those joints, don't worry. So we'll start with the warm-up and then we'll get into the circuit and then followed of course by the racket work and footwork. Alright, so this workout as always is going to be 8 exercises broken up into 1-minute intervals. You can choose your own interval work to rest ratio, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for beginners, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for intermediate, or 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off for advanced. This is, as I said, going to be more of a mobility strength workout, so just see what you can do and try your best to work through the range and go for the time limit that is comfortable for you. So this workout is pretty much no equipment needed. All you need is badminton shoes to do some footwork movements in and a normal racket and a heavy racket if you have one, otherwise just a normal racket is fine. Alright guys, so let's get into the warm-up. We're going to start in a downward dog position, bum high up in the air, pushing the shoulders down, heels sinking into the ground, and then we're going to go down into a cobra. So we're just pausing in each of these and then pushing up. So stretching through the hamstrings and the shoulders, pushing those armpits to the ground, and then down into a cobra. You can rest your thighs if you want, looking up to the roof, feeling that stretch through your tummy and back. Just continuing to alternate here. Cool. Next we're going to come into a deep squat. So here just go as low as you can. I can go pretty low with my Asian squat, maybe because I'm half Asian. And then we're gonna twist up to the sky, one side, and then alternate to the other side. So we're warming up the thoracic here. This elbow is pushing the knee out. If you're up here and you can only twist this far, that's fine. Just do the best you can. We're just trying to open the hips here, feet nice and wide, and twisting around with the thoracic. Cool. Then last one, we're gonna come onto our back and just do some glute bridges here to warm up the bum. So pushing through the heels, knees and feet, hip width, shoulder width apart, pushing up and down, trying to really think of these bum muscles getting activated, squeezing them as we push up. We push through the heels in most exercises we do in our legs. It activates the glute muscles more. Alrighty, that's it. Let's get into the workout now. Alright, so starting in a plank position, we're going to bring the knee up and then push through to a 3-legged dog. We're just doing one leg this whole time. So nice plank position, bringing that knee across to the opposite elbow and then pushing up into the downward dog position we did in the warm-up and reaching up to the sky. So this is working our oblique core muscles and then stretching through that hamstring using the stabilizers in our shoulders, tummy, everything's working here. Trying to keep that leg straight that's staying on the ground and trying to push up higher into the sky as you go. Getting into a bigger split and also thinking about pushing those shoulders down towards the ground. Armpits going towards the foot. Nice work. All right, next exercise into our deep squat position, and then we're just going to standing. So these are called frog squats. So starting down and then straightening. So feet a little bit wider for this to get the depth. And then we're using those quads a lot to push up from here. So we're working through a deep range here, and then keeping the shoulders and back down as we go up. So we're not standing straight up. We're keeping our shoulders nice and low and making our quads really work here. You can even keep your elbows on your knees to help get the technique right. Again, feet can be pointed out because we're trying to go into that deep squat range. Quads should be burning. Nice work. All right, next we're going into upper body one. We're going into downward dog position and we're doing a push-up with our head going towards our hands and then pushing up into Cobra, and then back up. So we're kind of rolling our body through. If you can't do this to the bit like good depthness, then just go as far as you can with the head and then come up. So this is working more the top of the shoulders, your deltoids, and then obviously going into the Cobra stretch and getting your calves and hamstrings again once you're in downward dog. Good work, keep that core strong. Don't worry if you're feeling a bit awkward or unco. I'm feeling it too. Nice one. All right, so next we're going into a lateral kind of lunge. So you can keep your toe up if you want, or drop the heel, and then we're just gonna try and transfer across. So we're really stretching through this adductor and this deep range in the hips. If you need it, you can use your hands to help a little bit. If you're up higher, that's fine too. But trying to stay low and just transfer across at your own pace. If you can, try and stay as low as you can as you slide across, so not coming up in between if you want a bit more of a challenge. Whew. So for this we need the wall. We're going into a wall sit, but we're doing a shoulder exercise here. So shoulders and scaps flat back against the wall, arms straight. You're going to bring them up above your head as high as you can while keeping your back flat against the wall. So at the point, if your back starts to lift off, then that's kind of your end range. As your arms get higher, it should be harder to keep your back flat against the wall. Your scaps might want to push up a bit. Your lower back might arch. So we're just really working those scapular muscles at our back. And just nice control movements here. Really being conscious of our back and the contact against the wall. Good work. Nice one. All right, next we're doing, it's called single leg skater around the world. So we're going to go in 4 directions. We're touching the front on one leg, out to the side, and then behind. So you can come back to the middle if you want to touch, and then round to the 4th side. So this is a bit of stability, strength work on the standing leg, and then also some ankle stretching and mobility as we work it through these 4 different angles. Just doing one leg here, and then next we'll switch to the other leg. So you're trying to reach out as far as you can on that point of this foot. It's actually a good test. If you have one point, you like mark the point, and then you see if you can get further next time. Good work. Now I'm going to switch to the other leg. Same thing again. Trying to reach as far out from the body as possible. Especially the one behind, try and get as deep as you can. That should be kind of the easiest one to get a bit further on. If you have socks or a slippery floor, you can also do it sliding the foot along the ground. Good work. Nice, all right, last one here. We're going back into our wall sit. Similar thing to before, except this time we're going around the world. So the back of the hands on the wall, and we're going up to the sides and then back down. So once again, when we get to the top, the shoulders and lower back should kind of be struggling to stay flat. And we want to really try and work those muscles to help us get that full range while staying flat back against the wall. Good work, nearly there. Keep focused on that back staying flat. Alrighty, nice one. That's one circuit through. Now we're gonna go do the second circuit. So starting in our plank position and the other leg here. So downward dog, leg up, then bring that knee across. So knee across to opposite elbow and then stretching up to the sky as high as we can. The obliques working, stretching through that hamstring, pushing those armpits down towards the floor. Keeping that plank position nice and strong. Good work, stay strong. Nice one. All right, next we're into those frog squats. So going into our deep squat, and then we're just standing up. This is more of a, I guess, a deadlift movement if you are familiar with that. So the hips are just going from down to up. Upper body is staying pretty much stationary, not moving much. The legs are doing all the work here. By the end of this, we should be able to hop across all the ponds. Oh, my legs. Not enjoying it. Good work, guys. Keep going. Push through the quad burn. Okay. Cool. Next, we're into our downward dog to Cobra push-ups. So we're in that downward dog, bring our head towards our hands, and then flipping back up to Cobra, then into downward dog again. So pushing those heels down, then guiding that head towards the hands. Trying to control it with our shoulders there, and then going into the Cobra stretch. Good work, keep going. I'm getting sloppy. Oh, thank God. Okay. Next we're into the lateral transfers. So coming down onto that side foot and then we're switching across to the other foot. So feeling that stretch through our adductor. Just trying to stay as low as you can. If you're up here, that's fine, just work with what you can do. Try and push yourself in a controlled manner. We don't want to be injuring anything. This is a good one to help out lunging on the court as well. hip mobility, and especially ankle mobility here. You need good ankle mobility. Two huge things that contribute to how deep you can lunge on court. Good work, keep it up. Getting good at encouraging you guys just as the dinger goes. All right, into our wall sit, we're doing straight up and down shoulder raises to begin with. So in our setup, we're making sure that back is flat against the wall. And then as we go up and down, we're just checking in each part of our back, lower, middle, top, is all staying flat. Shoulder stability and range is huge for our shoulder health. If we're training a lot on court, we're smashing our shoulder with our smashes literally, and then like our underarm defense really works the rotator cuff. So we need to make sure all the muscles supporting the shoulder are doing their job to keep it in the right place, keep it moving in the right mechanical way. Good work. Now we're into the single leg skater around the world. So we're going in front first, out to the side, behind us as far as you can, behind us this way, back to the start. With all of these, we want this knee in a good position. We don't want the knee going inwards or too wide. Trying to think of it going towards the fourth toe. A big thing with most people is that this inner muscle of the knee is too weak, which means their knee is getting pulled across, and sometimes the knee can rotate inwards. So having it aligning with the fourth toe is a way to get this muscle activated and working. Nice, take a break and then we'll move on to the next leg. And let's go. So just tapping it out when you reach your max, then you can touch it back in the middle, or if you want, you can try and stay off it the whole time to really challenge your ankle stability. Whoa. Again, checking in on that knee that's going in the right direction. Good work, guys. All right, last one. Let's finish strong. Into our wall sit again. If you're struggling in your quads here, your wall sit doesn't have to be 90 degrees. It's more just to get a good position for the back, and we're doing the round the world. So back of the palms, flat against the wall, sitting up with that back fully flat, and then checking in lower back, middle back, top of the back, shoulders all staying nice and flat the whole time. Really squeezing those shoulders at the top. Just go to the point where you can't keep the back flat if that is a bit earlier. Just keep going to that point and then come back down. Good work. Nearly there, guys. Woohoo! All right, done. Smashed it. Should be feeling it in a couple places. Maybe you haven't felt it before, but we did it. So next we're going to get into the racket work. So grab a drink and grab your racket.
Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler.
Alright guys, so now we're going to get into the racket work component of the workout. So grab your heavy racket if you have one, and normal racket, or just the normal racket if you don't have a heavy racket. So today we're going to be working in the front court with kills, backhand and forehand kills, and overhead front court kill and forehand front court kill. Alright, so first one we're going backhand kill to overhead. So backhand, overhead, backhand, overhead. Using the heavy racket. So quick kill and then the racket straight up above the head. So one thing that a lot of people struggle in the front court is having that racket up and ready straight away. Because the harder you hit it and the better your opponents are, the faster it's going to come back. So we're working on that speed and that power and also the grip transition from backhand to forehand grip. Good work. Changing over rackets. Same thing again here. Backhand kill to overhead. And let's go. So as soon as we kill, we're bringing that racket face up above our head, really using our hands to kill it. Thinking about our fingers and our forearm and less about our shoulder and elbow doing the work. All of these drills are designed to work our fingers and our hands and our grip strength and increase the power there. Nice. All right, next we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go forehand kill to forehand overhead. So just like this, we're going to move this foot. So we're killing in front and then intercepting the next quick one coming. Keeping the shoulder up the whole time. So kill in front and then shoulder up. Kill in front, bring that racket up nice and quickly behind us. Good, changing rackets. Ready, and let's go, same thing. So kill, intercept, kill, intercept, kill, intercept. Nice. All right, similar thing, but now we're going to change to the cross one. So we're doing backhand kill to the forehand intercept. Remember, we're really working on that butt of the racket going down in the backhand kill. Backhand kill, intercept, backhand kill, intercept. Practicing that grip change from the backhand to forehand. You can just pivot this foot. Good work, and change rackets. So really also working on that smooth grip change here. So we're finishing with the thumb flat and then we're rolling it in our hand, bringing the thumb to the side in front to get that kill. Normal racket, let's go. Nice. Back to the heavy racket, last one. So similar thing, forehand kill to overhead kill. So keeping the foot with the right foot in front here, and then quickly back here. So we're leaning back, practicing that hip shift, body shift as well. Forehand kill, racket quickly back behind us. So the elbows coming up to near our ear, and that round the head, intercept. Forehand kill, intercept, forehand kill, intercept. Try to lean back into this back hip. Good work. And normal racket to finish. Nearly thought we were done for a second. Alas, last one. Again, butt of the racket working in this kill, and then bring that elbow back quickly. Oh, it feels quick once you have the normal racket. Imagine how quick you'll feel on court after doing this a couple of times. Oh, I nearly lost focus and hit my head there for a second. Okay, last few seconds, keep going guys. Stay focused, keep working. Nice, good work, done. Should feel a bit of a burn. Stretch out that forearm and get ready for some footwork. All right, so starting with the side-to-side jump smash, and let's go. If you don't have the space, then just do this without the racket, just swinging your arm. Please don't break any lights on my account. Good work, and rest. Next, we're gonna go into the quick turn back. Ready, and let's go. Bringing the shoulder back for a nice quick turn. Really pushing off that right foot. Good work. Nice. Break, and then one more time through those. All right, back into the side to side jump smashes. Can jump a little higher if you're feeling it. Speed up through the middle section. Really using those arms to help propel you upwards. Nice. Quick break here, and then into the fast turn back. So really using this hip and shoulder to get that fast push backwards. Ready, and let's go. Nearly there, keep pushing. Keep that intensity. Nice work. All right guys, smashed it, well done. If you're looking to take your workouts a bit more seriously, through my website you can subscribe to weekly badminton-specific strength and conditioning programs.